Today we're here at the beautiful South Seattle campus. We're going to be centering and visiting our Youth Build program, and we're going to show you around the location, introduce you to some of the programs that we have, the wonderful staff here, and many of the young people we have on site doing great things. Hey!
Welcome to Youth Build. Excited to show you around.
I'm excited to see all the things.
Youth Build is a 6-month pre-apprenticeship program. We serve 18 to 24-year-old young adults who are interested in getting into the construction trades and are in need of their GED. So they will come to site and they'll spend part of the day in the classroom working with our instructor on their GED studies. They'll spend another part of the day in the shop working on building their carpentry skills. We also provide job readiness training, and that includes resume building, cover letter creation, professional etiquette, and after graduation we work with them and place them in a trade-oriented job, and we're able to provide support services even after graduation. That's our program.
That's amazing.
Well, we'd love to show you around.
All right,
Let's do it. Awesome. Every morning and afternoon we have circle. We basically, bye guys, have a good weekend. It's really just getting a sense of how people are feeling, entering the day, you know, recapping at the end of the day, how are we feeling now? And we include heartbeats in every afternoon circle. Each heartbeat is a clap. So for example, say we'd like to give 2 heartbeats to Randy for being here and learning about Youth Build. We'll do 2 claps. And that's a heartbeat. The pledge that we say every day, it kind of encompasses the values that we have at program. And we say it at the end of every day as kind of a regroup, a reminder of why we're here and what it takes to be successful here.
Carry ourselves like professionals. We build ourselves in our community and turn our dreams into reality.
All right, so here we have our GED classroom. This is where the folks come in to study for their GED tests. And this is Nick, our GED instructor.
The whole goal of this program is that every young person who comes in is going to leave and be on track to enter into a union apprenticeship. And a big part of that is that they need to have their GED. So they spend about half of the time they're in the program in here with me. We're all just really working together to get our math skills up, to get our reading comprehension to where it needs to be so we can pass our GED and be union ready, job ready, especially given that some of our clients maybe haven't had necessarily the best experiences with formal schooling. But I think universally what I see bring students the most satisfaction is just when something that seems incomprehensible to them a month later is now comfortable for them. Every new thing that we're learning feels like impossible, right? And then, but when I'm able to remind the students of like, hey, but isn't this just how you were feeling about, remember that thing we did, remember how you felt about multiplying fractions, right? And now you can do that, no problem. Like, it's going to be the same thing a month from now, right, on what we're talking about now. I feel like I'm able to come in and just be myself and really just be authentic and connect with the young people that I'm working with the goal of pushing them towards achieving their goals. Just building those relationships and then seeing when I'm able to use that to help students be successful is definitely where it's at for me. So.
Absolutely.
This is our workshop here. I would love to introduce you to Terry Moe, our construction trainer. He can tell you a little bit more about what we do here.
Awesome.
We'll start with simple wood burning coasters, and then we'll go into kind of a architectural design. After we do wood burning, we'll go into a simple box, which is a box in a box. And then from there, we go to birdhouses, which are everywhere. I think my favorite story is I had a student that made a birdhouse, gave it to his grandma, and he comes in one day and he goes, "Terry, Grandma sent me a video, and there's actually birds going into the birdhouse that I gave Grandma, and she's just so proud of me, you know, but that's the stuff that, you know, really makes it worthwhile. But we also do decks, just regular decks, fences, we work on fences, tile projects, a lot of stuff around the house that is valuable to them when they get that house, because I know if they get this job, they're going to be able to buy their own house. Yeah. We also do a tiny home. Low-income housing gives us the material. It comes from Lowe's. We put a tiny home together, and then it goes to a tiny village. Paint design, all of that is through the students. Wow. What do you want it to look like? I want them to put their mark on it, you know, what they want it to look like, what type of paint, what colors. When the kids come back to a program that have already graduated, you know, and they say, hey, I got that job that you were saying I could get. One kid struggled for the first 2-3 months, you know, and I kept working with him. Then I found what he wanted to do, and he's a union carpenter right now. He said, nobody's ever given me a chance to do anything. He goes, this is great. That's really gratifying to see kids actually make that step into a better life. It's a new road for me, and it could be scary, but I'm telling you, if they can get there, then they get it. They know, they show up every day, they get the work done. Absolutely. And making them proud of themselves, you know. Yeah.
So this is a steel column form that's used for concrete. What we're doing here is setting it up kind of as a landmark. Clients are painting on the logos from different apprenticeship programs and unions in the area, and it's just kind of to represent what we do on this campus.
After seeing all these great things, can you tell me what does it look like for clients when they finish and they're on to the next?
Throughout cohort, clients are introduced to a variety of trades. We focus on carpentry in the shop, but we want them to experience and learn about what electricians do, what plumbers do, HVAC workers. And so we go on job walks with different partners, and they're able to see kind of what all of these trades look like on a construction site. And so we work with our partners also and make connections with our clients to work with or shadow people in the field of different types of trades. And once they kind of figure out which trade they want to go into, we work with them and apply for different unions and different positions with general contractors. One example is one of our clients who went through program, gained his full GED, he passed all 4 tests, and he was placed in an internship where he learned about different trades and decided he was passionate about carpentry. He actually joined the Carpenters Union and is now a carpenter's apprentice, going through the 4-year apprenticeship program. He's loving it.
Like, what is your highlight? What gets you excited and energized to come here day after day and to keep coming back?
I would definitely say the clients. They are just so wonderful, and it's amazing to see their growth throughout program, both in their skill building, the projects that they make, their personal growth, their growth in the classroom. I think one of the more special moments was seeing one of the clients, the first GED test that he passed, and he was just so overjoyed, and it's just amazing to see, and it keeps me coming back every day.
Absolutely.
So this is my Carpe Diem coaster that I made for my ma. It means seize the day, and it's also from one of my favorite Green Day songs. The Birdson's house, I put a good chunk of hours into this bad boy. Still not done with it. I still have to do this side of the roof. If I were to say like a favorite part of the program, probably starting and ending circle of the day, because we just get a debrief and brief on what we're doing and stuff, and what the day was. And it's like that unlockage of I've completed the day.
The first 2 weeks of the pre-apprenticeship program, we got an opportunity to learn how to do some wood burning. So, I mean, right off the top of my head, something that I really wanted to do was kind of an impersonation of my tattoo here. I had a close friend of mine pass away 2 years ago now in this accident. She made a very different drawing, sort of, but it was very similar to this. And so I decided to kind of do that for her sister. I thought she would appreciate it too, because it was kind of a project she never got to finish that I'd finish it for.
That's dope.
And so yeah.